All right, guys. Welcome to the final week meeting for Fuel for Life 2024. First one. How's everybody feeling today?
Weak. Real weak.
Okay. All right. You want
Missed all last week.
You killed it today.
I was doing girl weight today. Everybody did more than me. I missed all last week. I think I missed part of the week before because I was sick.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was in Weatherford, Texas all week. So I brought food for the first day, thinking it'd only be out there for really 2 days. Ended up being there all week. Came back pretty much Friday morning, went back out there Saturday morning, came back Saturday night, left yesterday again at 3, got back at 7 last night. So I fell off the wagon. Yeah. But yeah, now I'm getting back on it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we started with Lee this time.
I had to get that out.
Who's next? Joe?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Went to work in Beaumont all last week. So I did a workout at 5 in the morning Tuesday. I don't know how in the hell people do it at 5 in the morning. Like, I didn't realize where I was at 5:45, and the workout was hard. Like, it was rough. But no, did good. Made good decisions. Came back and had it.
Well, tell us about the one that you dropped in at.
So CrossFit Beaumont, so the facility is about twice this size maybe. It's like an old warehouse essentially. Really cool setup. But the workout was a partner WOD, 20 thrusters at 135. So you do 5, they do 5, 5, 5, 5, and then you run 400 meters, but you have to run with your partner the entire time. So if you're with a fast partner, I mean, you're screaming the entire time. It was a hard workout. And then Wednesday morning, one of my
It helps
coworkers.
if you hold on to the back of the
Tuesday evening, one of my coworkers said, like, Joe, you're looking kind of tired. Like, I taught all day after doing that. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, you probably need some more sleep. So I slept in another 2 hours Wednesday and just relaxed.
Yeah.
Just kind of hung out. And then Thursday came back and Friday worked out. Felt good.
Okay. Good.
Good job.
All right. Abby?
Good. Feeling good for the most part. It's not one thing, it's another, but
Yeah.
carrying on. It's like my shoulder feels great, and then I ripped my hand yesterday. So it's like, but we're good. Everything, I mean,
We got the recipe finally.
yeah, we
I
got
saw
thanks,
that. We did.
Mike. We
Thanks, Mike.
did. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
All right.
I feel okay. Today was probably a bad day with food because everyone brought treats for me, and I was
Oh,
like,
birthdays.
Yeah,
Birthday.
so-
Being
Woo-hoo.
closer, I imagine.
exactly. So I was like, I spoiled myself today, which is yes, exactly. I'm allowed to.
Well, how many Starbucks gift cards did you get?
I actually didn't get any,
Oh.
but I did get my free Starbucks today, and that was a lot of milk that I did not need. But it was more of like food snacks and stuff like that. Like one of my coworkers, I love hot Cheetos, and she bought me a big bag of hot Cheetos. I was like, I'm not going to eat this in a long time because I'm trying to get my life together. And then they brought me donuts, pizza. And I was like, Jesus, this is how you gain like 20 pounds in teaching.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yep.
it's all the snacks. Every birthday is like this too.
Everybody's birthday. And everybody
Everybody's,
partakes. Yeah. No.
So that's how it was. No students brought me gifts because I'm in middle school, but I mean, I wasn't expecting them. It was the coworkers that brought everything, and I was like, geez. But I mean, week before that and the weekend wasn't too bad. Like, I felt like I did good. Mike and I talked about my progress. He was concerned about not dropping in a little bit of weight. So we talked about substitutions because I could be eating too much fruit.
Okay.
I eat a lot of fruit as my snacks, and I guess I didn't realize that was probably partaking in just maintaining weight, which, I mean, I wasn't mad about not losing weight either. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you're feeling good?
Yeah, I feel good.
I mean, maybe I should ask tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, I'm sure tomorrow I'm really gonna feel it after looking at
Oh, I
tomorrow's
know.
stuff and after eating a bunch of junk today. I'm like, oh, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
But you
So-
still worked out today, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I still worked out the 4:30
So that's good.
class.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Got blood work on the 14th, so we'll see how everything goes.
Okay. All right. And you did it right before we started, right?
Just about, yeah.
So you'll be able to see really about 6 weeks worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
I'm gonna follow.
All right.
As usual, we're doing pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, previous week, you know, I was like, we're tempted to eat foods and stuff like that, and I didn't lose any weight. And so this past weekend, I was like, again, tempted to eat something, and I was like, you know what? Lesson learned. And so I was able to behave, and we behaved together. And then I was super excited because I stayed really busy with doing yard work and stuff. So much that I worked Saturday in the yard and Sunday in the yard, and then I still had to come up here to row for the night.
Oh,
And I was like, I had to do some serious talking to myself to like say, it's okay, you have to go do this.
you get to go do this.
I get to do this. guys. So. And then afterwards, I slept like a baby. So, but no, I think we've been doing really good. So we've been keeping the good foods in the house, and even at work when we had like the oil, right? So all these food around and stuff. I made really good choices when it was around and stuff like that. So much
Good.
actually. Some other people are like, okay, tell me more about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I've
get
had,
that a
Yeah.
lot.
I've had other coworkers like, tell me what you're doing. Yeah.
So I printed out a little piece of paper and I'm like, see, this, this.
Giving it out for free?
I said, well, y'all,
Paraphrase.
I can't follow instructions. I have him help me constantly remember like how to do things. And so it's like, and I'm like, my husband, he figures out that stuff, you know, the calculations and stuff. It's like, so yeah, I'm a bad tutor. So. How about you?
How you feeling, Kevin?
I'm, working in the port too much. So,
Yeah.
Long commute.
The long commute's kicking my ass. The idiots are bothering me. So I mean, I like having the diet because it's something I can control.
Yep.
And so when everything else is just, a gut punch, it's nice to be able to, I control this, and then I can go and, it's like that Navy admiral that went viral a couple years ago about the first thing you do to get out of bed, make your bed. You got an accomplishment, all that kind of stuff. That's the first thing I do is I go weigh in the morning. I don't weigh in at night, I weigh in the morning. It's always a win. So it's been nice. I mean, it really
Got
has.
it. Sorry,
But,
protecting me.
thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not the one that just freaked out about a June.
I have to brag on him. So today he actually, for the first time in a long time, he actually tucked his shirt in and he had a belt on. So normally he's just kind of like hanging his shirt up, doing the dad shirt thing, So he actually was tucked in. So I was like, someone's feeling
Okay.
better about themselves.
Well, I mean, she drags me up here on Sundays because I'm ready to just say, "To hell with your challenge." But Becky is she's relentless. She's like, "We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta." So, I was all bitter and angry, and I'm like, "Fine, if we're gonna go, then I'm not gonna mail it in." So, that stupid ladder that you do, that 250, 500, 1,000, and all the way back down to 250. I've never gotten under 15 minutes on that ladder,
Okay.
and I got a 14:54 on this last go.
All right.
So-
Nice job.
I'm laying next to the road.
Yeah, and I almost had a stroke, but yeah, it was that was exhilarating. I won't lie, that was exhilarating.
All right.
We probably are gonna keep with our Sunday routine.
I like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing, that y'all should think about. This may be our last technical meeting, right? But this is all for routines to last your whole life, right? These are habits that you picked up to be able to apply to the rest of your life. And, Mike and I are still around. Everyone probably got the text except for Becky. But I'll show it to you if you, yeah. But Mike was saying, you know, we're both going to be around. You can always ask us if you want to do a weigh-in. If you want to have a chat, you know, we're still around. We're not just dropping you guys now that the 6 weeks is done, you know, because these are, like we've been saying the whole time, lifetime changes. And you're still going to see progress if you keep with it, keep with these habits. You know,
How do we get the body fat percentage in the graph and everything else? Because like Mike's the only one that seems to be able to do that.
He does, yeah. So it actually, he found out yesterday that the weigh-ins that I've been doing for you guys, it stored it and sent it to his phone, and then he could match it up because I wrote them down, so we know whose is whose, and then it put it in the graph and everything for you. So I don't know if he can screenshot that and give it to you. But yeah, it is stored. We just have to get Mike to access it for us.
Now, he mentioned to me before he left that there was an app you could download. He's like, look, I'm going to be gone, but download this app. And it'd go to your phone.
I mean, we were supposed to get me to do that before this whole thing started. And we just didn't get around to it. So, yeah, maybe the instructions are in the box. Maybe I can maybe there's a QR code or something we could do. Yeah. What, do you have it?
No,
Oh.
I downloaded it, but it didn't look like. I downloaded a app on my phone, but I don't think it was the right one. Yeah.
It's not made by Angry Bird.
No. Yeah. So,
Is that around?
I still
Oh. So proud.
I wonder if there's a way you can play it while you're on the rower. No?
You'd never get me off. I mean, it's bad enough with that stupid fish game.
I gotta play the fish game. How was your week? Did you?
It was good until Friday. So, you know, we're in the open. I'm super competitive, and yeah, you can tell. And so I ended up doing the open workout on Thursday night because with our schedule and everything, I didn't know if I was going to have time on Friday. So I did it without knowing any of the hints, without seeing anybody's scores, and that's how I normally base if I'm going fast enough or not. But I was like okay with it on Thursday night, and then I watched everybody on Friday, and I was like, And so then I decided to think about it all weekend, including Friday night, all day Saturday. I thought about it when we went to the grocery store. I kept talking about it to my husband. He was like, would you let it go? I was like, but maybe if I did it this way. And then all day Sunday, I was wallowing. So we watched TV, so I was not active on Sunday. And I was like, well, that's okay. I'll be all rested and ready for Monday. And I started to redo it. I made Abby come in early to judge me. And then I stopped in the middle of it when it was not going very well. So I'm going to try to do better this week with my Friday issues because I need to just let it go. At least I know that my original score was a viable one. It wasn't,
You did well.
you know.
That's one thing to remember is like,
No.
you finished, you did well. Like,
It was clearly after trying to redo it after a whole weekend of thinking about it. That was, a good score for me. So this week I'll do a little better in my thinking. And
Doing it by yourself, that's kind of like, to me, that's the hardest thing to do, work out by yourself. And I know like sometimes when we used to have like later in the evening, I'll be the only one showed up.
Yep.
And it was like, it's like really like stressful. And
Yeah.
you don't do your very good job. I don't think I do my best without having people around me and stuff. So.
very much feed off that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So.
I thought it was really good to see everyone coming out on Friday night for Friday Night Lights and hanging out and cheering people on. I thought that was really good to see.
Loud as hell.
Yeah. I liked it.
Loud as hell.
So that's all good.
You have a lot of good energy. So.
Yeah.
So what about this pickleball thing? How are we supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, so it is going to be Friday Night Lights on Friday, but Mike said he's going to set up the court just out there in the parking lot on that little thing. There's some tape lines out there already. I think you've probably already played with him out there. And so he said he's going to try to set that up at 4, depending on the weather.
So come early.
So yeah, we can come early and play, or like in between, because I think I'll have to look at the schedule for Friday, but I only coach the 6:30. So anytime before that, I'll be in and out of here, or we can do that. Or, you know, if you want to be in here cheering people on, there's always like hitting it off the wall if we're not using the wall, you know, something like that while people are going. You know, just try and get that. But he also said that he's given you this week to do any makeups of any of the challenges you might have missed. Like most of you missed the bikes, right? Anybody? 2 minutes? Yeah, I think you got it, and the two of you.
I finished it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Did you post it? Did I just miss
Yeah,
it?
she did, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's not great.
I could do the
But-
hundreds thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to.
Oh
redo
yeah,
it.
the hundreds. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
I tried to redo it on Sunday, and I was like just so sore already.
Yeah, just my first one was the best. They
Yeah,
got worse.
I thought it was not very good, my first one, and my second one's about the same, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my third one, and it was like, and I was like, I just said I had to stop. Like, I'm done.
What was the challenge again?
Like 2 minute calories.
2 minutes calories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times your best attempt.
Got it.
Here's the thing.
You get
If you do
3
them all on-
tries.
If you do them all on the same day, your best attempt is number 1. I can assure you. So, I mean,
It gasses you.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
I don't
the trick is,
understand.
you know, don't leave your phone over here and then do the bike over there, because then your time, by the time you snap it, it's like 2:32 or something
Yeah.
garbage like that. So it looks kind of bogus. Like mine looks pretty stupid.
Yeah, it keeps running.
Yeah.
Well, I stopped it as fast as I could. It took me a couple of seconds, slipped, and I didn't do a hard break, and it coasted past and picked up another calorie, so that was annoying. And then I'm like, I'll take a picture. Oh damn, let the phone over here. So, yeah, it's really,
Yeah.
it's comedy of errors.
I might come in a little bit earlier tomorrow then to try it so I can get
Yeah.
time to rest, because tomorrow looks like a long one.
Yes, tomorrow is a chipper. Yep. But it'll be good. Get us all loosened up after the heavyweight today.
The rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was heavy.
Yep.
That was hard.
Oh, some bench press. We're not sore enough, but yeah. So what about the readings and the videos and stuff? You have this week to get caught up on that stuff if stuff has just been sitting in your inbox. But I was going to ask, besides Kevin, who likes the videos the most?
This past weekend's was his favorite.
I didn't get to watch it.
Oh, sorry.
We did our taxes, and then I had to go into a depression.
I am behind.
Well,
You haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
that's a good segue though into 2 of the ones from this week or whatever. One of them being sleep, and the other one being a cold shower. Okay, so
No.
But actually, after really like today, after today's workout at 4:30, it was hot. It was so hot, and I went home immediately, and I took a cold shower, and that was the best thing ever because I was still sweating in the car, even with the AC blasting and everything. Like I just needed that cold shower.
So there's a ton of benefits from a cold shower, and we also have a shower out here, wherever it's at. It's been a little while since I've tried to use it, but you know, and so let all the hot water come out first, and then, you know, right now it might be cold water, but like right after a workout, you can just drench yourself, and that feels really good. But yeah, some of the benefits of like cold shower should be,
Clear skin. It really
Yeah.
makes your skin very
Yeah.
beautiful.
it does. It's supposed to make you more attractive. because your skin and your hair do better with cold water. You've got
Got too many of those.
energy. Yeah. It's supposed to help reduce depression, increase metabolism, all that kind of stuff. Just a cold shower, just a quick cold shower. And first thing in the morning is, wake you right up. Yep. I think Kevin's going to do one this week.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. It's just slow down. Just eat slowly. The three-legged stool. I mean, I'm in. I mean, cold shower. Come on, man. This is too much.
Not even with the cold shower last Tuesday morning did help.
Yeah? Oh.
So when I was
Wah-wah.
4:15 in the morning.
growing up on a farm, I worked at chicken houses, and if you don't know anything about chicken houses in the summertime,
Smells nice.
it's steamy, 110 degrees, and I mean it's a hot existence. And so I would come home from working at the houses, and my mom, we had like an old wash house and the hose, and I just remembered, with a water hose, basically showering out in the water house in the washroom. And yeah, it was amazing, like how it would make. I mean, at first it was a shock, but then it's like, yeah, you couldn't like get enough of just hosing yourself off. So, but
An alternative, I think that's good because I enjoy hot showers and warm showers, all that. What kind of gradually got me into like at least doing a little bit of a cold shower is towards the end of your shower after you enjoyed your warm bath for like 20-30 seconds, turn on that cold water, stand on it for a little bit, and then you get out, warm yourself up.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
So we're headed to Banff here in about 2 weeks for work. So we're leaving Friday, staying the entire week, following week. But Saturday got something planned, Sunday got something planned, but Sunday night we have Kananaskis Nordic like retreat area. So we're gonna be doing cold dips and then spa, then inside the sauna, cold dips in the sauna, cold dips in the sauna. So we're
Okay.
doing that Sunday.
I know, me too. Are you going to get a massage while you're there too?
Rebecca is. That's Monday morning. I'm gonna be setting up,
Ah.
teach and facilitate and everything.
Ah, I'm jealous.
Just gonna go in your suitcase.
Saturday we're going to Yanuska Wolf Dog Sanctuary. Sunday during the day we're gonna do a snow dog run.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, this will be over, but you should still post pictures.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
You'll still have access to the group. So you can still look up recipes and all that stuff. Yeah.
My skin's still calling from the shower. Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, it should.
Civilization has advanced. You don't have to do this.
It's supposed to also help you sleep better.
I'm sleeping fine. It's waking up. It's the problem.
it is. It's like we do get some really good sleep, but it's like getting up now is like, oh damn, it's that alarm,
So we have Alexa, and Becky uses Alexa's alarm, and so it went off at 5:45 a couple nights ago. And I swear she was not into it. She's like, Alexa, and I'm thinking to stop or whatever. And she, what the hell's wrong with you? She can't look away because she will never say anything bad to the Alexa ever.
Kids are so mean to her. It's like, they don't touch it that way.
And so when she said, "What the hell's wrong with you?" that woke me up. I was bad. I was laughing so hard.
Do you remember saying that?
I had to make the alarm stop because she rolled over and went back to sleep.
I don't remember at all. I do agree that I couldn't get up. I was like drowning and like I was in a dream and I just could not get myself up.
Oh man, it's like
and
the
he's
UN.
laughing.
Oh, it's the UN negotiations over there. It's like, Alexa, 10 more minutes. 5 more minutes, please. And it's like she's asking, like, please.
She tells me I'm a rock star always at night when I tell her thank you. So.
Oh man, I was dying. I was like, yeah, because
our problem is not sleep. Our problem is getting out of bed. It's and it's like the earlier we go to bed, the harder it is to get up the next day. So,
Apparently we need sleep, so.
yeah.
So I will say this, so before this, we were sleeping maybe 5.5 to 6 hours a night.
Mhm.
We're getting about 8.5 now. And I mean,
Okay.
it's like,
Yeah, good, good.
It's great. Yeah, so that's the best thing is that we all, Becky's the one that's really perked up the most in the last couple of weeks with the, having the energy on the weekends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's really cool because she'll go out on Saturdays and stuff and she'll work in the yard. I mean, it's her favorite thing in the world to do. If anybody needs weeds pulled, just point her in the right direction.
Right here.
I actually love
I'll
doing
borrow
it.
you.
She loves doing it.
I get
But-
caught by my neighbors pulling their weeds all the time. Like, you don't mind, do you? It's like,
but,
Gosh, can
yeah,
we?
she-
Can I be your neighbor?
She works hard on Saturdays, and the whole purpose is, so that she can crash at about 9 o'clock on Saturday night and sleep for about 10 hours.
Yep.
And it's like, whoa, my
I do
goodness.
that too.
Yeah, but she's been really into it. I've been really proud of her.
I was telling my boys all the time as they're growing and stuff like that. I just remember just telling them that sleep is it's going to be the best thing for you.
Mhm.
And so Aiden, I think, learned pretty quickly that sleep was his best friend. That was the thing to do. And then our youngest son could not get on board. He was just all night, playing games and stuff like that. And so we recently went to see a doctor, and so he was telling him, "You got to sleep." And so coming from a doctor, I guess he realized it, and he's actually, now that he's sleeping really good, he's a lot healthier, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, it helps all the mental
yeah.
stuff, mental health, depression, problem solving, memory, like all those things. Just extra sleep, or good quality sleep, I should say, helps with. And so there's a whole list, and then there's a whole list of things that you can do to improve your sleep, right? So the temperature, like keep it cooler when you sleep, dark, get off the phone at night, right?
And then all those additional little lights, like alarm clocks,
Yep.
or
Black those out.
Yeah,
Yep.
You have to get those blacked out.
Animals out of the bed.
Yeah.
I know, that one's a hard one for me.
That's
though.
why I don't get the best sleep, but I know it's.
We have to kick ours out.
And my husband keeps the room hot.
Ugh,
It's a whole thing. It's,
Well, it is
I
the
know,
worst.
I
Yes.
know. Why can I?
Yes.
No one.
Yes.
It's fine. Don't
When you
Yeah.
sleep, it's got to be cold.
I know.
I had
Well-
a window unit to my bedroom just so the
See?
bedroom's 60.
Yeah. I have
my
a-
own bedroom.
I have a fan right next to my side of the bed,
Me too.
and then my husband has the big old duvet
My wife's the same.
on, and I've got a little blanket. Like he's freezing at night,
Yeah.
Same.
and
Rebecca
I'm like, it's so hot in here.
Same.
Loves it warm.
Oh,
When I go to hotels, man, I travel for work, right?
Yeah.
It's like 66, 67
Yeah.
maybe. Just
Yeah.
Sleep on top of the sheets. My wife's in the duvet, I'm on top of the sheets.
exactly.
So is that like a cold shower?
right? Exactly.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need.
Well, okay. Well, we're at time, so I'm not gonna keep y'all. Really good group this time. A lot of interaction, and y'all have really been doing all of the things. So it's really, really good, and I hope that you guys keep it up.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
Camaraderie.
The first time I did, Kevin always would have to give me the synopsis of what he read or what he watched and stuff. And this time, actually, I participated and I was like, oh, actually learned a little bit more this time and stuff. And then just I do feed off the energy from y'all. So yeah, I appreciate everything. So
It's great.
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 Thank you, Christine.
All right. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Pleasure. All right.